Welcome to Hip Hop Hustle and the Internet. And this is an internet video. I ain't finna waste no time. You already know we finna do a reaction video to Young Dolph security guard. He's speaking at the murder trial for Young Dolph today. So let's get right into it and see what the security guard had to say. I ain't really want to waste no time. You know, if you're a returning viewer, you know what we do. If you new and you want to watch it, you go over to Law and Crime. You know what I'm saying? You watch it over there. But if you want to watch with us and show some love, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Flip, will you hear me? Preach. Then let's get into it.
60.
Right. Do you know Adolph Thornton Jr.?
Yes, sir.
How do you know?
From the neighborhood, family,
What neighborhood?
Castalia.
And tell the jury where Castalia is.
It's South Memphis. It's north of Dunn.
Is that where, and I'm going to call it, if Adolph Thornton Jr., what did you call him?
Young Dolph.
Young Dolph or Dolph?
Dolph, yes, sir.
Is that where Dolph grew up?
Yes, sir.
Were you Dolph's friend
Friend?
for his whole life?
Yes.
Are you also involved in his business?
Yes, sir.
What was your involvement in his business?
I was at security
And how many years have you been working his security?
from the time 7 years.
Job probably quite a bit of travel,
Yes, sir.
a little bit of stress.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about Dolph's record label. What was the name of it?
Paper Route Empire.
And is that Dolph and other artists?
Yes.
Dolph helped promote those other artists?
Yes, sir.
And Dolph would perform, I assume, concerts and things like this.
Yes, sir.
You were in charge of security for many of these things
Yes, sir.
for some years, it sounds like.
Yes, sir.
Let me pass you this photograph. You've seen it. Tell me what that is underneath that little placard.
That's the PRE chain.
Okay, and PRE, that Paper Route Empire,
Yes, sir.
his label,
Yes, sir.
and he says a chain, looks like a necklace or something.
Yes, sir.
Is that Dolph's?
Yes, sir.
Run around, move down the elements that say next on the exhibit.
Why are you not investing in tax liens? No, seriously. Why are you not investing into one of the most...
This is a picture of a chain, the emblem for a chain, PRE, with the placard number 64, looks like in a pot. We'll mark that as exhibit number 3.
You familiar with a rival rap label?
Yes, sir.
What was its name?
CMG.
Is that Cocaine Music Group?
I think so, yes, sir.
Does that label have artists and things like it under that umbrella?
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with the name Julik or Big Julik?
Yes, sir.
And is that person, to your knowledge, affiliated or part of the leadership of CMG?
To my knowledge, yes, sir.
You familiar with any sort of rivalry between CMG and Dolph?
Yes, sir.
You familiar with sort of the origins of that rivalry?
Yes, sir.
And what is that?
Of us doing shows, we got the Power Soprano shot up, a few other various things. There's a lot of shit going on.
Okay, well, let me back up because I think you're talking about incidents that happened.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, let's back up. Do you know, why does CMG have a problem with Dolph at all? You're not familiar with that? You familiar with Dolph ever turning down proposals to sign with artists from CMG?
Yes.
Was it important to Dolph that he did it himself?
Yes, sir.
Did he make public statements like that?
Yes, sir.
Did he make statements like that in his rap songs?
Yes, sir.
In his rap songs, did he call out CMG and those artists?
Yes, sir.
In those rap songs, in fact, did he call out Big Joe?
Yes, sir.
Did he say insulting things about Big Joe?
Yes, sir.
Through the years, has that translated into some violence directed against Dolph?
Yes, sir.
You mentioned 2 incidents. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
To be clear, these are incidents that happened in the past. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Johnson, who's on trial now, was not part of it.
No, sir.
Tell me quickly about those 2 incidents.
1 and 15, we was in Charlotte.
What happened in Charlotte?
We just came to the hotel. We was in the Sprinter.
Sprinter van?
Sprinter van, yes, sir. We was sitting there for about 15, 20 minutes. Ran upstairs. Once we got upstairs and got in the room, 2 more people ran up and said they just shot a by Sprinter.
Bullet holes?
Bullet holes.
A lot of them?
Yes, sir.
Did Dolph end up even rapping about it?
Yes, sir.
An act of CMG violence.
Yes, sir.
What was the other incident?
The other incident happened in California when he actually got shot
Dolph got shot.
in California.
Perpetrators affiliated with CMG.
Yes, sir.
You can see where security would be stressful.
Yes, sir.
Protecting not just your client, but it sounds like your friend.
Yes, sir.
It's just a little piece of paper. Defense counsel's seen this. We just passed this forward, Judge. Oh, to the witness. That emblem on that, you familiar with that?
Yes, sir.
And is that CMG?
Yes, sir.
You know, if we just offer that in evidence, to say like somebody said it.
No objection.
This is the letter CMG with Cocaine Music Group under it. Looks like an emblem. We'll mark this as Exhibit 4.
I can publish these 2 exhibits, Sean.
Okay.
This exhibit 3 and 4 for the record. Thank you. It's just. I'm publishing the exhibits with the logo of PRE, Paper Route Empire, and CMG, Cocaine Music Group.
Yes, sir.
Could have Mr. Blue identify some people real quick in the video itself, Your Honor, if we could stop it for a second. I've spoken with defense counsel, and this video will go ahead and admit into evidence. I don't think we need to mark it right now. It's on the flash drive.
We do.
You-
You don't want to mark it right now?
I don't think we can view it if there's questions, and then we can mark it after he testifies rather than having to load everything back up.
That's fine.
I'm gonna watch a little bit of this, okay? Just short.
They could have shown the murder. I probably ain't gonna show the murder, but they could have shown the moments that be next to the murder. Man, this is weird. It's still selling. Proof in the dog man. I've been working.
All right, you can stop there.
2010.
Are you familiar with this car?
It's sad,
Yes, sir.
man.
Whose car is that?
It's trying to get justice for real, for real.
It's one of those new Corvettes.
Yes, sir.
You can hear the pain.
I see that it has a
voice. So
either a paint job or a wrap or something on it. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about. All right, you can stop there. Are you familiar with this car?
Yes, sir.
Whose car is that?
Young Dolph.
It's one of those new Corvettes.
Yes, sir.
I see that it has a either a paint job or a wrap or something on it. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that.
It's just, he wrapped a lot of his cars
Okay.
camouflage.
Okay. So it's like a white and blue sort of camouflage pattern.
No, it's more like white and green.
Okay. And that is something he had several of his vehicles in.
Yes, sir.
I ain't even going to look at it. Dude.
All right, you stop it there, Iris. Who is that?
No.
That's Young Dolph.
All right. And who is that?
That's his brother.
Is his brother's name Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Do you know Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Has this event had a significant impact on Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Did Marcus sometimes help with Dolph's security?
Yes, sir.
Let's go inside video so we can see. Is that the car arriving?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where they were arriving from?
No, sir, I don't.
Do you know if Dolph had been to Makitas before?
Yes, sir.
Had you ever been there with him?
No, sir.
Had you ever even tried the cookies there?
No, sir.
You ever?
I feel like whoever this is with this white hat, they knew he was coming. Because if you could just look at the way when they came out, right?
I don't.
Either this person knew they was coming, or this person just got a natural crackhead fidget. Because I promise you, this the crackhead walk, this the whole crackhead fidget, the crackhead walk, or the shady nigga walk, shady nigga fidget. I'm telling you, they knew he was coming, dude. I ain't saying they ain't gonna do it, but just look how they.
Do you know if Dolph had been to
She look,
Makitas before?
Yes, sir.
she scratching, then she look a horn, she rub a neck, and then she goes neck.
Had you ever been there with him?
No, sir.
Had you ever even tried the cookies there?
No, sir.
He ever talked to you about the cookies?
Yes, sir.
Is that Dolph?
Yes, sir.
The chain around his neck? Is that the PRE chain?
Yes, sir.
The one that we saw in the exhibit?
Yes, sir.
And that's Marcus behind him?
Yes, sir.
We went to cookies. Yeah, and this in the car for them now. Why she's gonna get up out of there as soon as she feel the first. Now, oh, what the fuck? Let me get up out of here. Boom. R.I.P. Dolph, man. Breaks my heart, man. Just rewatching this footage over again, it's tough. When the murder first happened, I really didn't care to watch the video or see it as a long time supporter, all the way starting back from the mixtape circuits, mixtape Dolph. So this was hard to watch, I don't think the cookie person had nothing to do with it, but I just kind of feel like that person was anticipating him and waiting on him to come to the cookie store. But there's a lot of rumors, a lot of theories out there. I'm not really one that's gonna get into speculating rumors, theories, and doing research. But all I want to do is just watch the news, react to it, and talk to y'all about how we feel about it. A lot of people break the news, but they not really talking about how they personally feel about it. As a supporter, like this is a channel like we fans. We supporters, we fans, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we be emotionally, spiritually connected to these artists. I know that's crazy to say, but it's the truth of the matter. That sometimes we be connected to these artists, and we have a feeling like the music that these artists made or the things these artists do connect with our lives and have some type of impact on our life that we may deem as positive. Whether others deem it as positive or negative or not, it don't matter. But like I say, it was really hard to watch. You could hear the pain in the security guard's voice. That security guard love him, man. You could just hear the pain in his voice. And anybody that ever lost somebody that's really close to them, a good friend, you know exactly what I'm talking about, man. But it's gonna be a lot more updates. Today was the first day of the trial. It's gonna be a lot more updates, a lot more story breaks. So as they come out, we're gonna react to them and we're gonna talk about it, man, because that's what we do over here, man. And my saying, man, already. Don't nobody love you. Uncle Boo love you. But what's more important than that? Love yourself, man. Mental health is wealth. Uncle Boo out, man. I love y'all. Peace.